men have been seeking the absolute. The word absolute means to be free of all limitation, of all dependence, of all imperfection, apparently.
Of all motives and all the rest of it.
Yes, and
absolute.
So the absolute has been the source of tremendous illusion, of course, because the limited self seeks to capture the absolute.
That's impossible.
But supposing we recognize that the absolute is a very dangerous concept, the mind tries to grasp it, and yet it seems to be, in some sense, what is necessary. You see, that in the sense of freedom, that freedom could only mean the same as absolute, you see.
Yes, yes.
Because anything which is dependent in any way is not free. I feel it does create illusion that if man demands the absolute and tries to satisfy it in thought, it creates illusion. But not knowing what to do, men have felt the need for the absolute, and then not knowing how to get it, they have created the illusion of it in religion and in science or in many other ways.
Can this mind, through meditation, find an order, a state where there is something which is not man-made? Many people have put this question, obviously must have. And therefore they say God, which is another concept, and that very concept creates disorder. Man
has invented God and given him the power of the absolute.
Which then becomes himself.
Yes, and therefore it becomes
chaotic.
It dominates him.
Once order so conceived is superimposed upon an existing situation, not only does it not effect what is hoped for, but it creates a new situation,
of course,
which we think requires a new approach.
Of course.
And the new approach is still the superimposition.
Disorder means contradiction. See, a man who acts out of disorder is creating more disorder. Out of the understanding of disorder comes order. Not first seek order and then impose that order on disorder. We deal with concepts, not with what is. Actually what is. What is disorder. And that disorder is spreading all over the world. It's a movement. It's a living disorder. Isn't disorder which is dead? It's a living thing, moving, corrupting, destroying. It is thought that has produced disorder. Sounds contradictory, but it is so. I'm in disorder, physically, psychologically, and around me, the society in which I live is also utterly confused. There is a great deal of injustice, and miserable affair. I can see my generation, past generations and generations have contributed to this, and I can do something about it. That's simple. I can say, well, I'll put my house in order. Myself is the house. My house must be in order before I can move further. But we don't want to do that. We find it tremendously difficult. We are so bound to the past or to our habits and to our attitudes, and we don't seem to have the energy, the courage, the vitality to move on.
Yes, what will change all this?
I put my house in order, all right, then what? And perhaps many of us do it, we'll have a better society, better, etc., etc. But yes, that is admitted, that is relevant, that is necessary. But that has its limitation. Freedom from disorder is a great sense of beauty in it. A life that is beautiful, a life that is really flowering in goodness. The flowering in goodness every day.